Good evening, girls basketball fans. Tonight we have the Lakewood Cougars versus the Linden Lions in varsity girls basketball action. We will be joining the PA announcer on the floor for the starting lineups in about 10 seconds. So thanks for joining us tonight, and we're looking forward to exciting girls basketball action.
For tonight's matchup between your Lakewood Cougars and the visiting Linden Lions. We're going to start with the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, being the visiting Linden Lions. So starting at guard, at 5'7", senior number 1, Mallory Villers. Also at guard, 5'10", senior number 14, Haley Cucci. At guard, 5'9", junior, number 20, Kiki York. At guard, 6'1", freshman, number 22, Finley Parcher. Standing at 6'2", guard, sophomore, number 30, Peyton Mills. The Lions are led by head coach Rob Adams, assisted by Ryan Dykstra, Jennifer Dixon, Nikki Hermanute, Aaron Bogert, and Lad Shumway. And now, Lakewood Cougars.
All right, so we're going to go back to mute on the video because we don't want to violate any copyright laws with the music they're playing.
Cougars, 5'6", junior, number 0, Emma Taco. 5'10", sophomore, number 12, Liana Rivera. 5'10", sophomore, number 13, MJ Morales. 5'7", senior, number 14, Crystal Raymond. And 5'10", junior, number 25, Elena Jones. The Cougars are led by head coach Rachel Anderson, assisted by Anna Work and Dave Black. Your officials tonight are Matt Williams, Pat Kaminsky.
You don't have that pushed in.
Please show them the respect they deserve. They're registered with the WIAA. Keep all comments respectful to players, coaches, and officials. Now, everybody please rise, remove your hats, and follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's play ball.
Starting lineups have been announced. We have the videos shown, and it's time to play ball. Last Tuesday we were here. The Cougars dropped a close one to the Ferndale Golden Eagles. That was close for most of the way. The Cougars were down 9 at the end of the first quarter and then came slowly crawling back, finally getting a lead in the fourth quarter before Ferndale hit a couple of big threes and took it away, put the game away. So tonight we have nothing but guards listed on the Linden roster. They win the tip, get the ball to Peyton Mills, and she immediately gets it to Haley Cucci for the lay-in. Lions now out in a man-to-man defense. Cougars start with Taco and Raymond, Jones, Rivera, and MJ Morales, new to the starting lineup tonight. Ball knocked away by Jones, and the Linden ball on the baseline. The Lions are countering with Villars, number 1, Cucci, number 14, Mills, number 30. Freshman Kiki York, number 20. And we'll get the last starter here in just a second. Something wrong with the clock, it looks like. And 22 is Finley Parcher, is the 5th starter. Ball goes inside to Mills, drop steps and lays it in. Linden off to a 4-point lead here in the first minute. Ball's knocked away, and to the basket goes Villars, and she is fouled. So foul is on Crystal Raymond. It's her first foul, first team foul. Villars go to the line to shoot 2. She makes the first. And it's a 5-0 lead for the Lions. Second one is up, and it's good. And with 7:08 to go in the first quarter, it's 6-0. The Lions have the lead. Raymond again being hawked closely by Villars. This time she dribbles into Cucci, but not able to get the steal. Corner 3 from Rivera, and she cuts the lead in half. So 3 ball for Rivera. Cougars show press, and that ball's knocked away by Rivera. It should be Linden ball, although Raymond is standing there like she's going to get it. Into the game now is Maya Vanderyacht in for Villars. Ball goes inside one more time to Mills, and she hits Parcher on a back cut, and the 6'1" freshman lays it in for the Lions. Cougars trying to find some room in penetration, not really able to do it. Linden is very aggressively playing off defense, and that time Raymond dribbles the ball off her foot, and it goes out of bounds. Ryan Steffen into the game, a 6'2" sophomore in for the freshman Kiki York. Frankie Powers into the game for Crystal Raymond. Cougars featuring their 2-3 zone defense. Lions looking to try to get the ball into the high post. Rivera with the steal, and she travels. Nice steal, but the bigger Parcher got back and cut her off, so she tried to spin move, but she just dragged that pivot foot just a little bit in the middle of the key. Lions look to break the press. Errant pass goes to the corner, but it's recovered by Cucci. And that's Vanderyat pulling the trigger for three. Mills with the rebound, dishes to Steffen, and she misses that bunny. Goes off the hands of the Cougars, out of bounds. And it'll be off the Lions, and that'll be Cougar ball. Now Frankie Powers bringing the ball up. Jones out front, checked by Mills. That taco is deflected by Cucci. Vanderyat tries to get onto it, but is unable to keep it in bounds, so the Cougars will retain possession. And now they have two in. Mills will sit down, and Villers will come in. They're going to call that a reset of the 30-second clock. They're going to say Linden had possession. So a good break for the Cougars there with 30 seconds to shoot. Jones with the screen and roll, goes to the basket, lays it in, and Elena Jones on the nice assist, gets to the rim, lays it in, gets the foul. 4:51 left to go in the first quarter. Have a chance to cut this lead to 2 as the Linden Lions lead 8-5 right now. Jones is a very good free throw shooter, shoots it high in the air, and there it is, nothing but net, and it's 8-6. Cougars drop out of the press now, fall back into their zone with Rivera pressing up high. Long arms, Rivera and Powers up top. The extra pass goes to Cucci in the corner, and she drills a three. There's a steal by Parcher. Nice pass up ahead, and there's a foul. Finley Parcher with the steal and the dish. It's going to send Villers back to the line for 2 shots. That's Frankie Powers with the foul. That's her first foul, second team foul. And Villars makes her 3rd in a row. And her second one is up, and she's got 4 points now, all from the free throw line as the Lions creep out to a 7-point lead. 4.5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Throw the lob play to Powers, and she overshoots the rim. Jones is fighting for it. Saved by the Lions. Kicks out to Taco. Taco lines up a 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Steffen, but they call her for a travel. So Cougar ball on the baseline. Ball comes to Rivera in the corner, looking for a 3, fought through nicely by the defense. Cougars will have to reset. Powers with the drive, kicks to Rivera for a 3, and that's good. Rivera has 2 threes tonight. That cuts the lead in half one more time. It's now 13-9. Into the game is number 2, Kalani Newcomb. She throws it inside to Steffen, and it's knocked away. Cougars on the run. Taco pulls up for 3, misses everything. Rebound to Parcher, and Parcher again with the nice dish to Cucci, and Cucci lays it in. Second time Parcher's led the fast break. Second time she's had a nice assist. Powers pumps for 3, goes to the baseline, a little 8-footer, not there. Tracked down by Newcomb. Newcomb throws an outlet pass to no one. That's going to be off of her and out of bounds. All of the Lions left her stranded. She was triple teamed and no one really to get the ball to, so she did the best she could.
Checking it was first down from 21, Riley Carlson.
Dig it to Bowler, number 3, Bowler, into the lineup now for the Lions. And York returns into the game for the first time for the Cougars is Riley Carlson. That ball is just thrown out of bounds. Jumped in the air, didn't really have anywhere to go. The ball sailed out of bounds. Rivera again putting a lot of pressure up top. And gets away with a reach. Gets it long to Powers. Powers with the step through and lays it in. So Frankie Powers with the basket on the steal and the assist from Rivera. 2:29 to go in the first quarter. Cougs back to within 4, 15-11. Lions ball. And we'll see what they want to do this time. Last time they went to the high post and Mills was picked by Rivera. This time gets rid of it quickly in the high post area. Kicks it out to Bowler. Bowler, let's call it. And this is the 3. Cougars with the rebound. Carlson for 3. Misses everything. Good box out on the weak side by Villars. Linden in transition. Mills looks weak side. 3 is off the mark. Jones goes to the floor to get the ball, is able to get it to Rivera. So Newcomb with the miss on the 3. And the Cougars will take a more measured tempo up the floor. There's a foul for a block as Crystal Raymond takes a spill.
That foul's on number 20, Kiki York, the first personal, second team.
Going to be on Kiki York. That's her first team. That's the second team foul. Now we've got 3 subs into the game for the Lions. Number 4, Maya Vandeyat back into the game. And that 3 is off the mark. Mills fights hard for the rebound. She's going to bring it out. Little crossover. Gets it ahead to Vandeyat. Lines up the 3. Slides it off the front rim. And that's Parcher with the rebound. She misses it. Knocked out of bounds off the Cougars. Lions ball. Morales in for Jones. Gucci gets it inside to York, goes up, lays it up, and she is fouled. 59 seconds to go in the quarter. Lions lead by 4. Kiki York to the line for 2 shots. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is up, and it is also good. Sub into the game now will be Ryan Steffen for York, the shooter. 59 seconds to go in the quarter. Lions lead by 6, 17-11. Cougars looking to reverse the ball to Rivera. Knocked away by Vanderyacht. Cougars will retain possession. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 43 seconds on the game clock. Powers gets it to Raymond in the corner, forces up a shot, not there. Mills with the rebound. She's on the run, bringing it out of back court. Gucci for three from the left side. She's already made one there tonight, misses that one. Rebound is to Stefan. She misses that one, but Mills is there to clean it up and put it in. 15 seconds now to go for the Cougars. 10 seconds. That's stolen by Mills. 7 seconds. Linden on the run, going to coast, missing the lay-in is Parcher. And Powers from half court. That's after the buzzer. It won't count even if it had gone. So at the end of one, Cougars are trailing the Linden Lions 19-11. 60 seconds in between quarters. We'll be back in 50 seconds for the second quarter run. Jump to the air, force the pass. And up and in. Raymond backing down. Gets to the block, has to kick it out to Rivera. Cougars trail by 10 right at the beginning of the second quarter. And that steal is by Villars, goes to the basket, Raymond riding on her, and that's a foul. So Crystal Raymond had her hand on her hip and perhaps hit her on the shot. Second foul on Raymond, and Vanderyacht will go to the line where she's that'll be Villars going to the line where she is a perfect 4 for 4. Takes the Lion lead to 11 with 7:11 to go in the second quarter. And she's 6 for 6 from the line. That ball is stolen away by York, and she goes to the basket and lays it in. Raymond turned her back on the defense and then pivoted and tried to slide that ball to Taco, but York was able to jump that passing lane. Raymond again dribbles into trouble, knocked away, recovered by Parcher, looks up ahead, and Cucci gets it and hits the running Mills, and that's good. And quickly from a 8-point lead at the half, we are now up to a 27-11 lead. 6:32 to go in the half. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 25. Cougars now in the front court. Looking to dribble penetrate. The last couple times they've tried to dribble penetrate, they've either had the ball picked from them or they've had a pass stolen. And there's another stolen pass. And the lay-in is up and good. Linden is very aggressive in the passing lanes. And there's to get their hand on another ball. Jones at the high post, and Morales gets away with the travel. On the wing, dribbles herself into trouble, and now Jones has it in the corner. 5 seconds to shoot. Tries to get a pass or a shot off, and that's deflected by Mills. Mills on the run is able to hit Parcher. Parcher lays it in. 20-point lead now for the Lions. Jones on the drive. Blocked by Mills, recovered by Parcher. Parcher in the front court now, gets to Mills, looks for a three, doesn't take it. Linda's going to set up their offense. They have York inside, and she lays it up and in. Able to put it by Jones, who's playing post defense, and was able to get the shot off before Taco could get over and get there for the defense. That time Parcher runs herself out of the play, but Rivera can't do anything with it. Rivera from the corner, guarded by Parcher, gets a screen from Jones, looks for the roll, not there. Morales tees up a three. It's short. Cucci with the rebound. Ahead to Parcher, goes to the basket, throws up the reverse lay-in, and it's good. Cougars doing a little dribbling, pass around the perimeter, looking for penetration. Powers kicks it to Taco, puts up a three, not there. Mills with the rebound, comes up court, finds Cucci on the left wing. And now the skip pass to Cucci. Cucci fakes it by Morales, goes to the basket, lays it in, and she is fouled. So Cucci's hit a couple of threes from the wing there. That time she gave a little lift, was able to go by the defenses and get to the basket, was able to beat Jones and was able to lay it in before the defense and Taco were able to get over and help. New comes back in. Villars is back in. Vanderyat is back in. And Stefan is back in with the shooter, Cucci. Cougars have Raymond, Powers, Morales, Rivera, and Carlson on the floor. Rivera shoots the three, rattles out, and they're going to say that came off Raymond as she went over Bowler's back. Knocked it out of bounds. 38-11, Lions by 27, 3:22 to go in the half. It's Vanderyat with the three, Steffens with the rebound, puts it up and is fouled. Ryan Steffen will go to line, the 6'2 sophomore,
Number 11, Ryan Steffen.
For two shots.
That was off the foul on 14, Crystal Raymond, her third person.
That's foul on Raymond. That's her third foul. The second shot is up and it's good. 39-11. I think the Cougars have been shut out now for the entire second quarter. They have not scored in the 5 minutes of the second quarter. There's Powers with the elbow jump shot, high off the glass. Off the mark. Cucci on the run. She misses the lane. She got a little too deep in transition, but Steffen there with the rebound. She misses the lefty. Carlson goes to Raymond in the corner. She'll dribble it out, maybe set up the offense. Overplay on Rivera, goes to the basket, leaves it short. And Villars holds it up. Steffens to the basket, lays it in with the left hand. And the Lions now lead by 30 points at 41-11. Rivera with the deep three, off the front rim. Carlson with the rebound, gets it to Powers. Powers throws up a little run here, and that's off. Rivera with the rebound. Raymond with the three this time, off the back rim. This time Villars secures it. 3 chances that time for the Cougars. 2 threes and a little runner from Powers. And that's Bowler with the three.
Biggie 2 Bowler, 3.
And Rachel Anderson has seen enough as the Lions have put up 25 points this quarter to the Cougars 0. 1:45 left to go in the half. 30-second timeout. We'll be back at 25. And there's Stolen right at half court. Crossing over on Powers, going to the rim is Parcher, and Powers is able to knock it away. Cucci for three. And Cucci hits the three. I think that's her third from the night. Third of the night, this time from the right wing. Haley Cucci, the senior wing. They're all listed as guards. She's playing the wings. And that's going to be a jump ball. It'll be Linden ball as they lead 47-11. Cougars played a little man-to-man, and Cucci just run off a little double screen, gets the ball, hits the 6-footer, and puts it in. Under a minute to go now. The ball's knocked away by York, out of bounds for the Cougars. That ball's knocked away. It's 18 seconds to shoot. This is Carly Stewart into the game, and she throws that one away. 37 seconds to go. Linden with a 38-point lead, 49-11. If they get the 40-point lead, that would be running clock in the second half. That ball's thrown out of bounds. We've already seen that once this year with the Cougar program with their 66-8 dismantling of Marysville-Pilchuck in their opener. Ball is stolen away, and on the lay-in
Number 2,
is Kalani Newcomb. 10 seconds to go. 40-point lead now for the Lions. MJ Morales puts up a 16-footer. Powers tries to tip it in at the buzzer. The end of the first half, Linden Lions 51, Cougars 11. Cougars no points there in the second quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. We'll be back in 9 minutes with the second half action. We are back. 21 seconds before we start the second half run here. Cougars trail by 40. They did not score in the second quarter. So we'll see what Rachel Anderson dials up. She sends out her starters, Raymond, Taco, Morales, Jones, and Rivera.
We're about ready to tip this thing off.
And the Lions counter with Mills, Villers, Parcher, York, and Cucci. Cougar ball. And again, tough penetration, tough shot. Off the mark. And Linden on the attack. Inside to Mills. Skips it to Parcher. Lines up a three. Off the rim. Mills with the rebound. Kicks it out as they swing it around. This time it's going to be Parcher inside to York. Looks to skip it to Cucci. Villars now from the top of the key. And it's in. I'm not sure if we've lost our feed or not. My iPad just went down. So we'll hang in there. Hopefully we still have it. Parcher knocked it away. Villars is on the run. Linden's slowing the pace down now. The ball to Parcher in the corner. Mills high post, looks to go low to York, throws it out of bounds.
Checking in for Linden, number 4, Maya Vanderyacht.
Maya Vanderyacht now in for Villers. And Cougars on the attack, down by 43. And Morales is stepping on the sidelines. Turnover. Cucci from the corner, off the back rim. Rebounded by Parcher. One dribble, powers up, not there. Mills gets away with a push off. She puts one up, it rolls off the rim and out. Rivera with the ball in the front court. Morales for three. MJ hits it off the back rim. Parcher runs it down, beats Talker to the ball and slows it up. Waits for the rest of her teammates. The first half, I think she would have really taken that to the basket hard and tried to get a lay-in, but it appears that Linden is trying to slow it down and run some offense. Parcher with the offensive rebound, misses it. Mills with the rebound. That's out to Vanderyacht. She misses it. Tied up with York and Parcher, and that should be green ball.
Linden, number 11, Ryan Shepard.
Because the Cougars got the ball at the half, so they're going to get an extra possession out of this. Referees aren't doing a good job of monitoring the scorer's table nor keeping the alternate whistle in their pocket. Mills in the high post. Short corner to Stevens. Parcher for three from the top, off the rim. Taco with the rebound. To Rivera for three. That's off the front rim. Cougars have now gone a quarter and a half without scoring. They trail 54 to 11. Frankie Powers is in. As is number 11. Not sure who number 11 is. I don't have him on my program. We'll see if we can't get a name. Stevens tries to force one up and under, no call. 7 seconds, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Parcher puts one up, no foul there, a lot of contact, goes out of bounds. I don't know if we're going to call that a missed shot out of bounds or a 30-second clock violation. Either way, I don't know why the clock is stopped because we're supposed to be running clock right now. And now the clock hasn't even, there the clock starts. Cougars looking to attack this aggressive defense. Another long three from Powers. And Rivera and Powers harassing in the back court. Linden handles it, gets to Cucci, shoots a three, and she puts it in. Haley Cucci, I think that's her 4th three of the night. And it's now 57-11. Cougars have yet to score after the first quarter. Jones to the basket, a lot of contact, no foul. Gets it back, and this time there will be a foul called. Lena Jones will go to the line.
Foul number 11, Ryan Stephan, first team foul for the Lions.
That shot is up and in. That breaks a streak of just about 14 minutes. The Cougars went without a point. Morales with the rebound on the missed free throw. Comes back to Jones. Jones gets the basket, puts it in. And Cougars now have 3 points in this quarter. Five seconds on the shot clock. Vanderjagt lines up the three. Excuse me, that was Villers for three. Tried to dump it inside to Jones. York with the steal. Linden will walk it up into front court. Linden leads 60-14 with 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Ball goes inside to York. Can't handle it. Knocked away. And now Vanderjagt is in for Cucci. Taco's in for Morales.
Also in for the Cougars, number 21, Riley Carlson.
Carlson is in for Jones. Buller throws it away, but gets it right back. Gets it to York, and she lays it in. Under a minute to go now. Powers goes to the basket. Little 6-foot runner not there. Rebounded by the Lions and quickly into front court where they will stop and run some offense. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Five seconds on the shot clock now. And that's going to be a three from the corner that misses everything. And the ball hit Powers and went out of bounds. And they're going to say shot clock violation. So the referee comes in and overrules it and calls it a shot clock violation, set out of bounds. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. And Powers shoots from about 25 and she makes it. Looks at the bench, has a little smile on her face and skips over. As the quarter ends with the Powers three-pointer. The end of 3 quarters, Lakewood is losing 62-17. Linden will start with possession.
And here we go with the fourth quarter.
It's the start of the 4th quarter. And we're deep into the bench now for the Lions. That's number 10, Jewel Slayton, seeing her first action tonight. Number 25 is Campbell DeYoung, seeing her first action of the night. The ball is short off the rim. Dig it to, no, excuse me, that's not number 3. That's number 5, Rilana Newcomb, and she has the ball right there, as well as number 13, Lexi Hernandez. So, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kick to the wing, loaded up for 3 is Nyhoff, and rebounded and fouled. And going to the free throw line will be Lexi Jimenez.
At the line for Linden, number 13, Lexi
Hermanutes. That ball is off the rim. So Linden plays a lot of players. They had about 9 or 10 players rotating during the first 3 quarters. Their work is done, and these players from the JV swing are going to get some action now. And that's a 30-second timeout called by the Lions. 6:26 to go in the game. Cougars trail 63-17. Ball comes in, and now on the dribble drive, good defense by Powers, and Cougars will have possession. Cougars working the ball around. Try to get the ball in deep to Taco, but that ball is knocked away. Raymond will recover it out of bounds.
Take it back in for Lakewood, number 13, MJ Morales.
MJ Morales back in. Crystal Raymond will have a seat. Rivera almost throws it away. Morales is able to run it down. Not sure what that 30-second clock buzzer was, and now 30 seconds. Now it's a shot clock violation. Before the referees blew it, they reset the clock. And so it'll be Linden ball on a 30-second clock violation. Drive to the basket, a lot of contact, no fouls. I think the referees have decided maybe that shooting fouls are a thing of the past with the Lions having almost a 50-point lead here.
Checking in for Lakewood, number 25, Elena Jones, and 35.
Rivera and Powers will sit down.
Cassidy Wolf.
Cassidy Wolf and Elena Jones will check back in. Ten on the shot clock. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Long three hoisted up short, but recovered by the Lions, and now we have a jump ball. Should be Cougar ball on possession. Ball is mishandled by Taco. Bounces off the ref right to a Linden player. And Newcomb brings it into front court. That three by Jules Slayton. Teed up and knocked down. Cougars now trail 66-17. They're behind by 49. Four on the shot clock. That's a deep cast by Stewart at the end of the clock, rebounded by Slayton. Or DeJong, I should say. Oh, pass into the key to DeJong, and she is knocked down and fouled. Fouls on Jones.
Her first personal 13th foul. Checking back into the Cougars, number 14, Crystal Raymond, number 11, Avery Height.
So Avery Height, number 11, making her return. Crystal Raymond comes back in when Jones sits down. So Avery Height, number 11, she's actually listed as number 13 in the JV program and not at all on the varsity roster. So good for her getting in some varsity game action. She's a 5'9" sophomore.
That foul's number 11, Avery Height.
Avery Height with the foul.
Back in for Lakewood, number 12, Leano Rivera.
Rivera in for Wolf. And that's a long three teed up by Lexi Hermanutz, and she cashes it in. Raymond tries to answer, same distance straight away, and Crystal Raymond hits a three. So 69-20, Cougars still trail by 49. And another three, that misses everything, goes out of bounds. Jules Slayton with the miss.
Back in for Lakewood, number 35, Cassidy Wolf.
Wolf in for Rivera. And under a minute to go. Ball's loose and scrambling for it. Lots of bodies on the floor. And the Lions run the fast break. And Newcomb misses the land, and it's out of bounds off the Lions. Oh, they're going to call a foul on the Lions. It should have been 1-1 then, but I guess not. Screen and roll with Morales, knocked away. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left. Coach is yelling slow, and that's going to do it for us here from Lakewood High School. So the score, Linden Lions 69, Lakewood Cougars 20. Tough night for the Cougars. Trailed 19-11 at the end of one. Were only able to score 9 more points the rest of the way. Had a 14-minute scoring drought in the second and third quarters before they finally kind of got their shooting heels back on. We'll be back Saturday night. The boys, our first boys game of the year. Boys will be playing Stanwood High School here at the Lakewood High School Gymnasium. And we'll have that game for you starting right around 7:15, depending on what time the JV basketball game ends. And then next week we have more basketball and wrestling. Tuesday night is wrestling. If you want to know what we're doing, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. You get notifications on all the games. Thanks for joining us tonight. Laurel Leach is on the camera. Melanie Iris is always on our social media. Baldeep Singh, our producer engineer. And I'm Dale Leach saying thanks for joining us, everybody.